Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Megaman ZX Advent. In the last review, more or less went over the only remaining side quests in the game, and now we're back in Biolab 3 to accidentally refight Bifrost. He's not the main reason we're here. We're here for the train server that's in the room directly after him, 2 rooms after him at least. Now that we've cleared all 3 of the main pseudoroid levels that makes up this second to last phase of the game, we can now access the penultimate level. All you have to do is just make sure you've beaten all 3 and you can access it, no problem. But like I mentioned when we were, after we fought Bifrost even if you've gotten the initialization key, you cannot enter this level until you've turned in the Bifrost stage. Mission report. They don't want you going in too early, I guess. Maybe there's like some weird story flag that would cause things to mess up with, I don't know. The Model A will deliberately go, hey, maybe we shouldn't go in yet, Gray, just in case. I recommend saving before going in because, honestly, this level isn't too hard, but it genuinely has one of my favorite songs in the game, so that's why I'm doing it like this. I love the song that we're gonna... Well, a song we're gonna hear later on this level. More so its boss theme than its main theme. Let's go storm Albert's hideout! Do you feel it, Gray? Yeah, I sense something just up ahead. It must be Model W. Alright, you know, I say the boss theme is my part I'm looking forward to, but I genuinely love this level theme, too. Now, I think this level is called the Undersea Volcano, is just that, an undersea volcano. This is probably the last level you're going to get any good mileage out of Thetis or Chronoforce, so I recommend using them. In fact, something I haven't really talked about yet. Thetis has really good underwater control, but if I recall correctly, if you want speed, mashing the dash button with Chronoforce, I believe, is faster. It's just that you can't attack as well. With that said, because you're shielded from above anyway, I don't think these meteorites would be a threat anyway. And hell, they even throw his babies out at you right out of the boss fight, which is a little weird to see them again, but oh well. Does this mean Chronoforce is mass-produced? I don't want to think about that. I believe the pits here are bottomless pits, so they will kill you, but since it's a water stage in a Mega Man game, it's likely that falling into pits isn't what's going to kill you. It's usually enemies or spikes in those. There's seldom a water level in a Mega Man game that kills me just via falling to my death. With that said, I personally prefer this stage's last section because I feel it's where things get just the most interesting. Because before this, it's very, I don't want to say flat, but it's very, here's a meteorite section sort of level. The last section is where I feel things actually vary up, and that's because there's going to be a branch left and right you can take. I'm going to be taking the branch on the left, but the branch on the right is definitely the more dangerous one because there's going to be a lot more spikes down there, as well as, I don't want to say trap pits, but they're right out of Mega Man 03's final stage where, unless you're wall clinging, you might fall down into some spikes. Which is really the way to avoid spikes in the Inti Creates Mega Man games, period. Just always wall cling if you're unsure there's something below you. They want you to make some pretty risky jumps, but as long as you realize that what could be down there is probably down there, just climb the wall and find out for yourself. The left path is just an enemy rush. There's a lot of enemies we've seen throughout the game thus far. We got the CD throwers, we got the weird hermit crab that shoot out fire or thunder, and we got these things right out of the quarry stage. Not much to worry about. I'm trying to remember if those galleons show up anywhere else in the... no, I think those galleons show up in the intro stage. Neither of these pathways have any super important items that you need to worry about, and they meet up at the same place, so really just pick your poison here. I want to say the path on the right might have an extra life in it somewhere, but that's all you get for being in the more dangerous pathway. I would personally just prefer to take the safe route in my case. Not that you really need lives in this game, honestly, though, because something I haven't talked about, you get restored to the default number of lives if you're below them at the start of every stage. So, like the cutscene where you're briefed by Thomas or Mikhail, you will get restored back to like 2 or 3 lives every time that happens if you're below that amount. So getting a game over in this game can be kind of hard, honestly, in my experience.
No! All of these are Model Ws?
Are you surprised, Gray? Do you have any idea how much time I've invested in this plan? Did you think you could foil my plan? By destroying one or two of my Model Ws? Not a chance.
We'll see about that. Prometheus! Pandora! So this is where he's been keeping the recovered Model Ws. I never thought you would have found this place for us.
Thank you, Megaman Model A.
How many centuries has it been since we last met like this, Master Albert? You look even more ridiculous in person than you do on that monitor.
What do you all think you're doing?
This is what we're doing! To be defeated by the very first Mega Man you ever made! How fitting for the scum that you are!
What's going on?
You were being used by us all along. From the day we first awoke, we were Mega Men destined to fight each other. To further Albert's insane plan to create the ultimate Mega Man.
So we decided to take revenge on Albert.
Revenge? We found many Mega Men and brought them into this fight. We knew that if we were successful, Albert would show up. And then you tracked him down, allowing us to exact our revenge.
I didn't think this is how the game was gonna end.
What are you talking about? It's not over yet. We're still here. The garbage left behind by that scum.
We can't get our old bodies back. We can't change our destiny. So we'll hasten the destiny of destruction.
We will destroy all that Albert made. That is our revenge. So let's have some fun, why don't we? And go out with a bang!
Before I get into the fight, I love the Prometheus Pandora battle theme. This is Trap Phantasm. I believe I misnomered and mislabeled the fight theme against these two in the original ZX. No, that's Trap Room, and it's by and large the same song, but they just did it better here. Like in the original ZX, Pandora controls ice and thunder, Prometheus controls fire and technically non-elemental. Pandora can do two notable attacks, which are surrounding herself in 4 staves that will then either fling themselves high or low on both sides. You need to either jump over or dash under. She can sweep across the room with some ice snowmen that'll bounce all over the place. Now, I genuinely don't really see her do that much. Prometheus has 2 fire attacks with the fire towers. One that'll circle around him and you need to kind of just dash between them, and one where he'll send them directly to a side. I believe you can shoot them to slow them down. The big attack you need to worry about, I think, is the one they're about to do coming up here, where they do a combo attack, where Prometheus will swing down and you need to shoot him to make him block and then jump over him so you can dodge his attack, because he'll do it for big uppercuts next, while Pandora goes above and fires some various projectiles. Here it is. Dodge her, jump, shoot him, and fail jumping over him. It's a very fun attack to dodge when you dodge it correctly. I'm just not the best at it. With that said, since we are fighting 2 bosses, like with Argoyle and Ugoyle, they do have 3 health bars, but it goes down pretty quickly. At this point, you should have some tanks you don't need to worry about dying, in my eyes. This isn't too hard of a fight. Except on Expert Mode, where you have more or less than half of the health I do, and nowhere near the amount of damage output. But, oh well. Something you could abuse in that regard, though, and this is another reason you might want to not get the biometal upgrades. Whenever you use the Giga Crash with Ash and Gray, you're invincible until the animation ends, so you could use that to dodge some attacks you have trouble dodging. Oh, that's right, Prometheus can also stab from the floor using his outfit. And Pandora can send out her hair as options, 1 element per each. I seldom see her do that attack. In fact, I think it's meant to be a send up to the Baby Elves fight from 03. And here's her ice attack. She can send various ice projectiles left and right across the screen as they go up and down, and then Prometheus just tries to Goomba stomp you. This fight can be tricky because there's a lot more going on than some of the other boss fights, like with Argoyle and Ugoyle. But you can take care of it pretty quickly in my eyes at this point in the game if you have what we have.
That's enough! This fighting is senseless!
That's right! Even you can see that this fight is pointless!
Mavericks terrorize humans, and in turn, Model Ws absorb that anguish. Albert used Legion as a front to go about selecting chosen ones. A world where Megamen are created to destroy each other, all for Albert's satisfaction.
It was all a farce! Albert prepared everything in this world according to his own plan! He said Megamen are the natural evolution of man? Don't make me laugh! What an epic sham! I'm going to demolish this whole wretched world! Ah!
Hey! Could this be?
All of the Model Ws are awake!
Prometheus, Pandora, your centuries of anger, suffering, hate, and insanity, along with your battles against other Megamen, have given me the data I need.
That voice! No way! Master Albert!
So, who was it that Prometheus defeated?
That was a decoy. A dummy body that worked as one of the Sage Trinity in my stead. I am Dr. Albert, number 000, the original. This me is the genuine article. The real Master Albert. Just as I planned, soon all the Model Ws will begin to merge. I will become the ultimate Mega Man, and the plan will be complete.
This place won't last long! We need to hurry and get out of here!
But Prometheus and Pandora!
What are you saying? We can't carry both of them! If you don't make it, who's going to deal with Albert?
Dang!
Well, that didn't go so well. And we can't even teleport anywhere, so we're just supposed to save. Let's see what's going on outside, I suppose.
Hey, what's that?
That's all of the Model Ws merged together! You're a Boris!
Albert must be inside. Say, is that airship still at Hunter's camp? Take me to it.
There's not even one left. Mavericks destroyed them all.
There's nothing left we can do!
No, there is one thing.
Ale!
We meet again. There's something I've been wanting to show you, But remember, from here, there's no turning back. I'll be waiting for you here. Call me when you're ready.
And with that, we've reached the end game. If you talk to Ale, you are sent to the final level to finish off the game. So at this point, if there's any side quests you want to wrap up, any medals you want to still go for, really anything you want to still do, go do that now, because frankly, there's not much left of the game. But with that, I'm going to need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching, and in part 20, we're starting off the final level because this place is long, so we're not doing it all in one video. See you guys then.